Hey everyone, Juan Weezer here, president of Sage Real Estate. Thank you for tuning in for another show. Today's show is going to be a little differently. We use our YouTube channel to educate you folks, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you, all 10,000 of you who helped get us to our 10,000 subscribers last month. We're super excited. What my show is going to be about today is we're fortunate enough to earn the respect of a lot of apartment owners who hire us to help sell their properties. Now, a lot of the things that I don't show you on this channel is a lot of our marketing videos, but I want to show you, whether you're a seller or you're an investor, kind of what I do. So I'm in front of a property in Alhambra. It's 4 units. The sellers are retiring. They live in one of the units and they've hired me to sell their property. So what I'm going to show you today is what I do to highlight the property from a marketing perspective so that we could make sure that we showcase the property under the best light and hopefully get it sold at the price and terms that benefit the seller. So as I'm looking at this property, the seller did a great job. They had the gardener here earlier today, which really helped us. So it looks really good, drought tolerant. If you're watching this and you're not in Southern California, a lot of cities will actually pay us, the owners, to rip out the lawn and put drought tolerant. Like, they'll give you so much per square footage. This is great because we do have a problem with access to water, and so this helps reduce that. So as I'm looking at this property, I see new windows, I see new paint, the stucco has been well maintained, and then the roof is in good condition. So when I'm doing the marketing video, I want to make sure that we're highlighting that feature of the property. I want to talk about the square footage. It's very important that if the units have laundry, that I mention that. Very important. Also, the square footage is important, and any upgrades. In this case, we've had electrical upgrades, kitchen and bathroom upgrades, plumbing upgrades, and so in our marketing videos, I'm going to be covering that. So now we're going to walk behind here to kind of show you the rest of the property. It's a big lot, so let's go take a look. I'm kind of fortunate when I shoot video in Southern California. Most times we have tremendous weather, and so today it's, you know, mid-January 2024, and it's not too hot, not too cold. I didn't need a jacket today. And so this type of property is unique because when it comes to rental properties, rarely do we have a situation where you essentially have different houses. So this is a standalone house on its own. It's got a back area. You know, someone would call this a rear yard. It's what we would have here. And so this is one structure. Now, behind us here, we have 4 garages. Garages, super important to a tenant. So if I'm doing a video, I'm going to cover and showcase the garages because that's very important. We're going to be able to get a better tenant, a higher rent if I could give parking. So we have parking. Downstairs, we have a large studio. The studio has laundry right outside. That's a plus. Upstairs is the owner's unit. They've lived there for over 30 years. And so now it's time to retire. And so 4 bedroom, 2 bath. And again, we want to showcase the windows. In the next property, I'm going to show you guys kind of the new roof that comes with the property. And in some cases, if the property is individually submetered, meaning that every tenant's going to be responsible for their gas and electricity, we kind of want to show that too. Why is that important? That's important because that means that an owner who buys this building doesn't have to bring on the responsibility of the tenant's utilities usage, right? And so the tenants will get their own bills. The one bill that the owner will get, whoever ends up buying this, is a water bill, but that's very common for the owner to get the water bill. Now, with this property, this is the rear house. As I'm looking at this, I see, again, new windows. Down at the bottom there, I could see that the water spigot, it looks like it's a new copper plumbing. Earlier today, we were inside of the garages and you saw brand new copper plumbing. Like the sewer line was ABS. That means they went from cast iron, they upgraded it to ABS, which is kind of a new modern thing. Oh, it's been around for a long time, but it just tells me that they upgraded it. And so when I'm highlighting a property, we want to show everything that makes it special. This one's extra special as it's been well maintained. The owners, because they lived here, they didn't really treat it as a traditional rental property. It was their home, and it shows that way. And so if you're a seller watching this video and maybe you're thinking of leaving California or selling your property, or maybe you're tired of dealing with tenants, why don't you have me come out and let's look over your leases. Let's discuss the game plan. Let's answer all your questions, your concerns, because I know what you're being told. Interest rates are high. This is a bad time to sell. That's what you're being told. Let me come in, show you that inventory is actually really low and demand is still high. Surprisingly, even with that narrative that interest rates are high and that no one's buying, that's really not the case. This building behind us, we're not officially on the market, but I could assure you that this will not sit on the market long because people still believe in the future of apartment ownership, income producing properties. That's never really going to go away. So the interest rates does play a factor in terms of it's going to slow down the market. But if you have a property and you hire us, we give you essentially what I call like a mini movie on the property, because it's our job to tell the story of the property that you've owned, your asset, and we can help market that property. So there you have it. I hope you guys like what I did today. It was a little different. We're taking a little spin. And really what I'm trying to do is, for all of our loyal fans who watch our channel, I'm trying to get us out of the office and showcase what we really do throughout the day. Every now and then we will have our videographer show up and then we do an interview, but a lot of our day is actually out in the field. And I want to show you guys more and more what is it that we do. So whether you're an investor, you kind of got an idea on what it is that we look like to find out if something's a good deal or not. If you're a seller, I want you to know that if you hire us, you're in good hands. You've hired essentially a professional property, essentially a professional marketing company that's going to market the heck out of your property and really showcase to the world the amazing things that you've done. And so there you have it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for now.